Good afternoon, everybody. This is Jamira and my special co-host.
I'm James.
And this is J&J Sports. Before we get started, you guys, we have an announcement to make. So we will be doing virtual episodes now because the semester's finna end and they're finna close up the studio. But you guys can follow us on Instagram and YouTube. The links will be both in the description. So that way you guys can, follow up with more sports because we're definitely going to talk more sports over the summer, the draft, just everything that's going on right now. We appreciate everybody that's watching. Shout out to UHDI Radio. Make sure you follow them on all platforms, Instagram, Facebook. Anything else, James, you wanted to add?
I'm just really excited that this is our last studio episode, but we're going to keep it going. We're going to keep it rolling, and all the interesting sports facts that y'all can handle. So
exactly. But yeah, we're going to get right into it, you guys. First topic we got is boxing. So Gervonta Davis beats Ryan Garcia with a body shot in the second round this past Saturday in Las Vegas. So I was watching this and I was like, okay, he hit him with the body shot, but he didn't react till later, right? So they were boxing, okay, after the body shot, and then next thing you know, he gets down on one knee and he starts bleeding, and it was like he couldn't really get up. It's like that's scary to know that your body can shut down in the middle of a fight, and you know what I mean? So I don't know what he hit, but it definitely hit a nerve. Did you watch that fight?
I missed the fight, but I am curious. Did that punch seem like it was strategic? Like he wanted that outcome?
See, it's hard to tell because, like I said, he is an undefeated fighter. Usually shorter fighters, they're good with hitting you in the body instead of the face. And I know, a powerful hit in the body can shut it down. I don't feel like it was intentional, but I feel like, it was just kind of, he probably hit the right spot and then it just, you know what I mean? So I don't think it was like that. But if we look for Gervonta Davis, he's something serious. He came from Baltimore, Maryland. See, I don't know what it is. It's like a special breed in Baltimore. It's like that's where all the stars coming from. Lamar, just different people coming from. They have some type of special, brand up there. But if you look at the hits, though, Garcia had 163 hits. And Davis only hit 103. So Garcia had way more hits than Davis, but somehow it seemed, I guess his hits weren't as powerful as, Davis's hits. So, like I said, it was a good win, though. Like I said, that's the quickest way to knock somebody down. If you can't knock them out, it's a good body shot. You can't, your body wants to react a certain way, you can't, there's nothing that you can do.
The internal organs and everything.
Right, exactly. It made him start, that's the fact that it made him start bleeding was like, it was weird to me. I'm like, how did you start bleeding? Usually, okay, if you hit somebody, now he did hit him in the face a couple times, but I'm saying the fact that you start bleeding and you didn't get hit in the face at the time, it was like.
That is kind of one of the scary things about boxing is you could get punched, but then things can happen later on from the punch.
Yeah.
Major complications.
Exactly.
But so he's been boxing for 10 years, it looks like.
Yeah.
And 29 fights, 29 wins, 27 of those wins by knockout and 2 by decision.
Wow.
And with no losses, that's definitely impressive. Also, he had really impressive pay-per-view numbers throughout his career. His totals, he's had 880,000 viewers who amassed an amount of nearly $66 million, and that's just from pay-per-view alone. So people are watching him; they're paying attention.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I said, I heard his story a little bit. He came from a poor environment. He had to grow up, pretty rough. So usually people like those, they're really talented people, but they have those rough stories. And I noticed after his fight, Odell gave him a jersey, a Ravens jersey. I don't know if you've seen that, but he gave him a Ravens jersey after the fight and stuff like that. But
so he was present for the fight.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, definitely. A lot of those celebrities be present. I think Floyd was there too. I believe Floyd Mayweather.
And considering it was happening in Baltimore, where Beckham was just recently signed.
Yeah, right. That's how you know, like, okay, he's getting into it now. He gave him a official jersey. and stuff like that. But you know, kudos to Davis though. Like I said, do you think how long you think he'll stay undefeated?
It's gonna eventually. He's probably gonna lose, but that's just the name of the sport.
Exactly,
really,
right.
boxing. I think he'll be able to keep it going for a while, but after this most recent fight, he's the man to beat. You were saying,
Yeah.
he's probably gonna be like the new big name now.
Oh yeah,
And,
definitely. But you know, a lot of people were saying that you know, fighters like that, they fight easy fighters. Because I mean, if you compare them to size, you know, Davis is a little bit, you know, bigger than him and stuff like that. But I mean, honestly, I don't know. How do you feel like that? Do you feel like those type of boxers fight people that are easy, like lighter weight, easy to fight, or should the two best record boxers box each other? Like, how do you feel like it should be ran?
it just depends on the difference in size because really, if you get somebody who's like a super heavyweight fighting like a featherweight, that's just not fair, really.
Yeah, right.
Like,
exactly.
but I don't know if the featherweight's all right with it and they feel like they can handle it. Then more power to them. Let's see the fight.
Right. So it should just be based off size, not status. You know what I mean? Like,
I think so. Yeah, because there's different weight classes for a reason, and it's the same if you look at like kids sports. You couldn't have the eighth graders playing against the fourth graders. It's not fair.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. But like I said, congratulations to him. I can't wait to see the next fight. I feel like he should fight somebody like Floyd. Maybe Floyd come back and but I don't think he's coming back to fight. But yeah, you guys. So the next one we have.